welcome to another week of Sambo iRacing. It is the championship race. It's the final week of season 12. Season 2, 2024. Bit flustered right now. Everything is on the line here. I'll stick the standings up right now. CJ Barry ahead of me by sort of 40 points. I need to either win and he not finish in the top 3, or maybe a second place would be enough for me if he doesn't finish in the top 4. It's not going to be easy. Ahead of me, I've got Sean McQuillan, who's rapid. I've got Jenny Lutzu, who's 3-time world champion, my old driver coach. Sebastian Coulson, qualified P1. He is the current world champion. Louis Foster behind. He's an IndyCar driver, IndyNXT driver. Won Indianapolis. Todd Going is also a former world champion. It is absolutely full of them. And CJ is down in, I think, 9th. Also a world champion in his own right. This is the race of champions. I need to try and get right onto Seb and Jenny straight off. See if we can have a look around the outside of Sean. Nothing doing. I can get back on the gas earlier. Go for the old switcheroo. I can do that on Sean because not only is he rapid, but he also knows what he's doing with the car. And try that on everyone, because they probably wipe me out. This is where I crashed in the big race on Monday night. Luckily, there's this second bite at the cherry. With an old self-spin on lap 1, I felt like a complete rookie. Embarrassed myself. So, this is a 7-lap race. We are on lap 1. I just want to be stuck to the leaders as close as possible. Avery Mendoza, 2 cars back in 5th. Now Avery, I've only done 1 race with him, but a few of the guys in the Discord that I'm in, or actually in this race, have said that he is rapid. So fair play to him. So Ben Rogers in 7th, along with Louis Foster in 6th. Louis Foster, TGR's own fantastic IndyNXT car driver. Fellow Brit, living the dream over in the States. What am I doing here? I don't want to get involved in this. Not on lap 1. I'm just going to tuck in here. And if you're watching this and going, why don't you go and be in P1 from the start? Well, the reason is that there's a lot more pressure there, and I fold like a cheap bag of folding things. Where's Sean McQuillan gone? It's weird. Someone's stolen Sean. So now I've got Avery Mendoza for company. As I say, I've just heard who's rapid. Hopefully we don't come together. I would cry. So yeah, I don't really want to lead from the off. What I'd quite like is a last lap overtake, and I only have to lead maybe a couple of corners to take the victory. That is probably my best bet. Jenny Lutzu, who is leading this race. I've mentioned him quite a few times on my channel before, and my old livery had Lutzu driver performance on it. So Jenny is who I went to when I was like a 1250 iRacing guy. And said, Jenny, can you help me out? You're really fast and I'm not. And I had some coaching with him and implemented everything that he said. And that's what got me fast. So any tips that I give you guys, it's all because I've heard them from Jenny. I don't have an original thought in my body, which is absolutely fine. Okay. Nearly got in Seb's gearbox then. Would have been fun. I don't know how you guys are all getting on in the championships. I've got a feeling this is going to be the last time that I just do the big races. I think next season I'm just going to race for iRating, see if I can make this which is my second account. Just bumped it up as my main account because it's got all my content on it, weirdly. Just see if I can ride up to 6k. And because just doing these races and not just racing whenever I want is so stressful. Stressful is the wrong word. I'm sat in a sim in a house, not actually doing any real work. But it's not as enjoyable as just racing whenever I want is. For those that don't know, in iRacing you get 4 attempts to get a good championship score in a week. After that, it averages out as your best 2 of 8 or your best 3 of 12 averaged out. So it's the reason why most people that run for championship points only race up to 4 times a week, because you always tend to average down, and it just means that it's not as much fun. Where's Avery? 0.7 back. I don't actually see him. Oh, there he is. Okay, we're on lap 4, so we're getting to the stage of this race where we're going to start racing a little bit more. In the V's, you can get a little breakaway pack. It's always good to sort of let half the race sort itself out. Try and get a little breakaway, and then when you do start fighting positions, it can be like a 3-way fight or a 4-way fight as opposed to a sort of a 10-car fight, because that way problems always lie. Hang on, and I see on my relatives here, CJ's in 12th, so he's obviously had a coming together with somebody. So I think off the top of my head that a second place here might be enough to just clinch me #1 spot. So I'm having a look down the outside of Gianni using the draft. I'm trying to work out if I want some of that as well. Avery's okay. Okay, so we've got 3 laps to go, including this one. So yeah, if anyone does want some proper coaching, and obviously I do my best with my guides and stuff like that, and I do believe what I say, and I do think I show you pretty decent lines and things like that on the lap guides. If you do want proper decent coaching with someone who's actually a racing car driver, then Gianni Lutsu is definitely the person that I would recommend. And if you go to tgrnation.com, there's a link to his website there, or you can just Google Lutsu driver performance. I don't get anything for recommending Gianni other than the satisfaction. I know he's helped a few people out that watch my channel. Through a chat with a very friendly Aussie guy who's incredibly fast in these cars. Right, 2 laps to go. Just going to sling it down the outside a bit here. Get on the inside for turn 3 and 4. Give Seb room on the outside. Oh. Yep. Okay, now obviously these cars are draft cars. There's a big straight. My plan is to try and stick with Gianni, use the draft, and see if I can lead the last lap. So I think second will be enough to be in a position to be crowned the Vee World Champion. I don't know where Gianni's going there. So I just don't want to finish third or fourth. So hoping that if I lead the last lap, that might be enough. Second place would net me about 50 points on with the drop weeks. And with poor old CJ down in 12th. Right, make a move on Gianni. Avery having a look down my outside. Seb's gone through. A little bit too tense to shout the way through this. Right. It's the final lap. I'm behind Seb. I'm where I need to be. Counting down the corners. No, I shouldn't do that. I should just concentrate. I don't know what I should be doing. Shaking like a dog going to the toilet right now. Come on, Sam. Look that okay. Don't lose it now. Gonna be on Seb's gearbox. Gotta use the draft. I think I'm gonna keep second here. That would be enough. Can I get over the line? Oh. What's that? What's that? First. Guys, I think I'm world champion. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think that's it. I think that's it. I'm not going to say any more. I don't know what to say. Oh my god. I'm gonna go away now, but I'm gonna leave the video going, and I'm just gonna check the iRacing Discord bot, and I'll stick it up afterwards. The standings, but I think that might be it, guys. I'm never running for the championship again. That was horrific. I did not enjoy it. But also, I'm very happy. Oh my, I cannot believe this. Right, I've been Sambo iRacing, and yeah, you know I don't know right now, but you know whether or not it's happened. Whew. And thanks for watching.